That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Based off of my own experience, I think safety should be more important than anything.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Oh.
Alright. Lesser ward.
There, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Yeah, I'm here.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
How convenient is that? Zarthal is exactly where I wanted to go. Excellent.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
That's what I hear.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
Why aren't there more Nords in the college?
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
What do you know about Ancano?
I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Me too. Is it difficult being away from your family?
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Well, at least you're where you want to be.
All right, then.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the
Nords
same
don't trust
no matter
magic
where
or
you
those
go.
that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
That's far beyond my level of skill.
Is it? This is disappointing. Jizargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
You know, not everything is a competition.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
You know, you seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
And so why did you become a student at the college?
Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
Well, you certainly seem excited to be here.
Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. May you walk on warm sands.
Yeah. Well, look at this scumbag over here. Might as well talk to him.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them. Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
What is it you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Does the Archmage often ask for advice?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
I'd like to know a bit more about the Thalmor.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Oh, nice talking to you. Twit. Well, I already went up and explored the library. Well, I've been going on for some time. I think I'm gonna go back to my quarters and take a nap. And again, there's always the question of the midden. It's neat how they made this statue look like billowing robes.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Yeah, well, it's just the way it goes.
Please, don't do anything to anger the locals. They don't need additional reasons to hate us.
I'll be careful. The morning has come already. Well, if that's the case, then should I go into the town itself with my mage robes on? I don't think that would be particularly wise. I think I'll go in my own clothing and just pretend to be an independent citizen. I do still have my dagger ready, don't I? Oh no, I don't. I have a spell. I don't want to have that at the ready. This is more appropriate, I think. Alright then. So they say several parts of Winterhold were destroyed by this flood. I could see a few wrecked houses. Considering the depths of this valley, I can't imagine how powerful the flood was to get that high. Hello there.
If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
What do you know about Ancano?
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
No. So what is your problem with Feralda over there?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Uh-huh.
All right then.
You know, it seems like to me she's already well underneath your skin. But that's all just a bunch of nonsense anyway. It is kind of amazing the things people will bitch about when they're in such an isolated and protected environment. The most petty concerns suddenly seem so much more amplified. And this cold is making me hungry. I think I'm gonna eat a little bit. Yeah, that feels better. I really am surprised, though, just how small this town actually is. Snowberry. As apparently is some private home. This is an actual shop. And that's the inn. This is what used to be a house. There might be some more houses back there, but probably not. And then, the Jarl's place. Hello.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
Do you get much business way up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Well, why do you set up shop here then?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
You said something about a bad deal.
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
And what was the story?
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I could look into it for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
You got a deal.
Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it?
Of
But
course
I
not.
suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
I might. So what exactly do you have for sale then?
Take a look.
Not interested in that. Oh, conjuration spells. Ooh, a ring that actually gives us a lot more magicka. That might be useful. Yeah, I think I am going to buy that. Considering we are a member of the college now. Oh, I like apples. Soul gem. I'll take the lockpicks. Nothing else really that I want. How about what I got? Is there anything I can sell you might want to use? I don't need a horker tusk. I am going to use these pelts. I don't need mammoth tusks either. I'll just use those for my own experiments. Do I have any potions I don't really need? No, they're all useful. Mundane pair of boots? Yeah, I could sell those. I don't need these rings anymore. This probably belongs to someone, so I'll keep that. I think that's it, really.
Aye.
Well, good doing business with you. Hello again.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
Hey there,
The
kid.
mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
It's probably not.
Aster says his pa says the college makes lots of bad things happen. But the mages I've seen look nice.
Yeah.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Oh, I have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead?
I have some mead.
All right, then.
I'm feeling pretty social.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
Why is it so empty here?
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living.
Well, it is a nice place you have here.
It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
So what's wrong with Ranmir over there?
He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his